All right, what up, party people? It is MTG next door tonight, and he actually doesn't even know about this right now, is Mr. Pynk tribute night. We are all, except for Mr. Pynk, playing one of his favorite.
Oh dear.
And in fact, as a matter of fact, we have decided to each take a thing that Mr. Pynk likes to do individually, and we are doing a theme. So this is literally much like Dancing with the Stars had Janet Jackson tribute night. Tonight is Mr. Pynk tribute night. He did not think it was going to happen.
We love you, Pynk.
Yes,
Mr. Pynk, we all discussed this in committee, and we all assigned each other what to do with our decks. So this was all for you and the most hated commander of all time.
I actually really enjoy his Rhys deck. I thought it was very interesting, and I enjoyed the power level of it. But that's
no, suck it. I will be tearing this card up after the game is over.
Oh wait, but Stitch is actually playing the Shadow More version.
Yeah, I went and got the Shadowmoor one.
Mine's a proxy. Mine's a proxy. It didn't come in time.
Mine pulled. I pulled mine out of my double masters box.
That is a damn fine looking proxy, though.
Yeah, I thought yours had actually arrived on time.
Yeah, me too. You could have not told us.
Yeah. All right. So in the upper left, you've got Rhys the Redeemed. In the upper right, you've got Mr. Pynk playing Omnath, Locus of the Roil. This is the only Omnath he's never played, by the way.
Actually, that's not true. I haven't played the single color one, but I also don't own that one.
Fair enough. In the bottom right, you've got Doc playing Rhys the Redeemed, and in the bottom left, you've got Tenacious D playing Rhys the Redeemed. It's won the role.
I'm sorry, I'm joking.
Everybody is keeping. This is going to be a crap candle. Let's do this.
Wow.
This is how much we love you and talk about you offline.
I was going to say this is nothing but pure love, and I cannot tell you how much I enjoy doing this, because I was like, because we actually even had this conversation where I was like, I'm never going to make a Rhys deck, because like, how am I going to do better than Mr. Pynk? Like, he's made Rhys like 6 different ways. What am I going to do?
We're going to make it 3 different ways.
At the same time. Oh dear.
It all started when I asked Stitch for maybe if I could borrow a copy of Rhys to make a commander deck around it, and he goes, "Oh God."
Yeah, that was the beginning. All right. So in the hopes that I did not shuffle all my land to the top, I will play a Wooded Foothills to go get a forest, to which I will play my Sol Ring with and pass the turn.
It's on Pynk next, is that right?
Oh boy, yeah, this is bad.
All right, I'm gonna play a Taiga. I will tap that, cast a Soul Ring, and then I will also pass.
All right, draw for turn. I think I just flashed that at everybody. What am I gonna do? Boy, this kind of stinks. All right, I'm going to play a Fortified Village. It's going to come in tapped. I'm going to pass. So 3 out of 4 of us have a 1-mana commander, and no commanders have been played yet.
What's the Fortified Village?
Yep.
Oh wait, I just built this deck and put that in. Never mind. All right.
Drew for the turn. I'm gonna play a how do you say that word? Selesnya?
Selesnya.
Selesnya Sanctuary.
Yeah, you can't, but you're gonna have to put it back to your hand.
What?
Play a different land.
Oh, you can't play that?
Well, if you play it, you have to pull a land back to your hand. So you'd play it and then it would come right back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. I didn't read that part.
That's okay. That card will confuse the beginning players over and over and over.
Right,
But it's a land.
All right, then. I'll play a forest. And then I'll play a mana dork.
Yep. Tap the forest.
Tap the forest for,
To pay the
Oh,
captain.
that's right. And then I'll bring out Rhys.
No, it's sick.
Yeah.
Six.
Oh, it's sick. Boo. Sorry, new guy woes. I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Oh, boy. Okay, so much to do here.
I feel left out. I could have made Rhys.
You shut your dirty mouth.
You could have challenged me and I could have done Rhys in a way I've never done it before.
I'll play Rhys, and then I'll use his first ability.
He's
to
sick.
go 1/1. Oh, I have to tap him. That's right. Oh, well, I could do other stuff. Let's start the sword party. Sword of the Animist.
All right.
Equipped creature gets 1/1 whenever equipped creature attacks. You may search your library for a basic land card, put it into play tapped, and then shuffle your library. Equip 2. Pass. Yes, me being the only one with swords was elected to do the sword party.
All right. I'll crack an arid mesa. 1.
Oh yeah, I lost a life to my wood foothills. You don't.
Volcanic Island.
Working on the stinky dogs. What's gonna be funny is if all 4 Rhyses lose, that's the ultimate tribute that nobody could play him like Mr. Pynk.
Yeah.
Before I finish shuffling stuff, I'm going to play Solemn Simacrolon.
Yeah.
I will get
He's ramping.
forest. I think a forest. Probably a forest. I'll put a forest into play tapped. And then I will pass as I'm shuffling.
Draw for turn. Well, I'm gonna-
Oh, Doc, you're falling far behind, Doc.
I know, right?
I forgot what you got assigned. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember what you got assigned. Never
Yeah.
mind.
All right, so we have swords. I'm gonna guess Doc has like planeswalker counters or something, or soul sisters. I'm going with soul sisters.
You would be wrong on both points.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't tell him that.
All right. The 3 lands I had in my hand were not awesome. So I'm going to play a Myriad Landscape. I'm going to attack Fortified Village. I'm going to play Rhys. I'm going to pass the turn.
All right.
And I also just realized based off one of the cards in my hand, I've got to go find a token. It is like mission critical.
I had to pull 12 unique tokens. Dun, dun, dun.
I drew for the turn. I'll play a untap. I'll play a command tower.
Do y'all have this token?
Nope, not that one.
Stitch probably does.
Oh, it's a white and green elf token. Actually, I do have one of those.
I couldn't find that one. All right, TB's got 3 mana now.
So let's see, white and 2 greens. I'll play this card I learned about last week.
Oh boy.
That's the token too.
Yep, do it.
All right, so it's a creature, so it comes out, right?
Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and flip it over now.
Yep. As long as it's in play, your top card's always revealed.
And it happens to be a land card. So I can play it, right?
Now, I actually did. Have you played a land this turn?
I have.
I actually did some reading on this. You can only play the top card of your library if you haven't played a land this turn.
Yeah, it's not like the one that's like an 0/3 defender that says you may play an additional land each turn.
Yeah.
But it's still a good card.
Yep, no problem. So then it stays like that, right?
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Tap the saw ring, draw. Doesn't matter what I draw because I'm going to play the same thing anyway. Oh, untap your land, stupid. Brushland, old school pain land. So I was surprised I actually had this. Add 1 to your mana pool or add green or white, and it does 1 damage to you. I will tap out to get way, way more threatening with Mirari's Wake.
Oh, man.
Creatures you control get 1/1. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of your mana pool of a land of any type that land produced.
I should mention mine did not come. Otherwise, mine would be in this deck.
Oh, Mirari's Wake?
Yeah.
Oh, you should just ask me. I've got extras.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Let's see. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. Why am I looking at everybody else's boards? The idea was play Rhys, kill Mr. Pynk. So yeah, I'll pass the turn. Because Mr. Pynk cheated last game in multiple ways.
No, I cheated 2 games ago. I didn't cheat last game at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. This took some, yeah, this was about the time we decided to do this. It was after the massive amount of cheating that happened.
Sorry.
Like banned from Vegas for life level cheating.
Yeah.
Do you want to reiterate to our many fans what you did?
I shuffled in my stack of fetches and revised duels into my deck, which totally negates putting fetches in to thin out your deck because I
Yes,
added
but-
20 cards to my deck.
Yeah, so you were playing 56 lands probably.
Yeah. It was.
And then he soundly beat the crap out of us.
Yeah, by land falling out his anus.
Yeah. All right, 1. Well, I'm going to cast 2 things. I'll cast 5. 2 green. The 1 will be Dryad of Elysian Grove. It's a 2/4. You may play an additional land on each of your turns.
Oof.
And you control or basic land or every basic land type in addition to their other types. And then I'm going to cast the Sylvan Scrying to go search for a land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. It will be a Gaia's Cradle, which I will then play for the turn. Which is also a
Ryan?
mountain. Huh?
No, I was talking to people that are not Mr. Pynk.
yeah, it's bad.
This is bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
The Gaia's Cradle is tapped for green for each mana pool, for 1 green for each mana, or for 1 green for each creature that you have on the battlefield.
That
So I
one
can tap it for-
card, I guarantee you that one card is worth more than all 3 of our decks combined.
Yeah, it's up to $1,000 right now, I
It's
think.
1,500, dude.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say when I didn't buy one for $100, I'm kicking myself.
All right, I'm
All
gonna
right.
pay 2. I'll cast the Sensei's Divining Top, and then I'll pay the 1 to activate it. 3.
It's cool, guys. I got this.
Crap.
I mean, if you can help, if someone could get rid of that Dryad, I would love it.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in my hand. None of it's removal.
Yeah, we could clean this. We can clean this up by next turn if somebody gets rid of the Dryad.
That's what I want to do. All right. I will pass the turn.
Cards in hand, Mr. Pynk.
3.
Excellent.
Boy, this is just. I am really like. This deck needed clearly another shuffle.
Well, that's what fetch lands are for, sir. I'm running 4 or 5 in this deck.
So unfortunately, Sun Petal Grove comes in tap because I don't have forest.
Ah,
I know. Like I said, this whole thing needed an extra shot.
You're in green and white. You should be way ahead of the game by now.
I'm well aware of where I should be. Believe it or not, I've even got ramp in my hand, but because of these were the 3 lands I've drawn, and I've drawn no more since. Yeah. This is one of those where it's like, yeah, I probably should have mulliganed that one. Anyway, so I'm going to play 2 to play an Arcane Signet, and then I'm going
to.
But I've not missed a land drop.
This is true.
All right, passing turn.
Okay. TB, can you get rid of the Dryad?
Let's see. No, I cannot.
I mean, we're playing his commander, and he's already got us on the rails.
All right, I'm untapping. So I can draw this into my hand if I want, right?
Well, you could play it.
Right, but if
No,
I draw
hold
it,
on. At the beginning of his turn, it is drawn into your hand.
Yeah, because
Like you have a choice. You had to draw that for your turn,
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
and then you'll flip over the next card.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I played Corsair. Sorry.
So now you can play the forest if you want, and keep the other one in your hand until you have a turn where you don't have a land on top.
Yeah, the idea is to get that forest out of the way so you're not drawing more land next turn. So you play the forest, turn the card over, yada, yada.
Yeah, play the forest, gain a life.
and then flip the card again, right?
Correct.
Oh, boy.
And that'll be what you get next turn.
He's
Jeez.
got a skull clan. Got to make some babies now. Oh, you need Rhys in play, though.
Yeah, I think I can make that happen
Oh,
here.
yeah, you can get Rhys in and make 1 token.
Yes, I'll do that here.
Well, he can't make any tokens.
Oh, that's right. Rhys will be
He
sick.
can get Rhys into play so he can make tokens the next turn.
Sorry, we're not the Rhys experts you are. This is brand new on us.
Right.
I have only been playing Rhys for about 10 years at this
Yeah.
point. So
Your expertise is definitely noted here. So if you don't even know what we've got in our decks and you're telling us how to play our decks.
Yeah, so
see, what you should aspire for is to make avatar tokens off of a Johnny and then copy those tokens.
I'm gonna roll that back.
okay.
I think I only did that once and Stitch was not happy with me. He's like, what did you just do?
No.
I actually was there for that and I remember that. And I was already so far like toast that I was just like, well, that's bad, but I don't think that's going to win.
Well, I'm hoping this tribute to Rhys is the last we'll ever see of Rhys ever.
No. He's actually going to like bring Rhys back out just cause.
I have to bring him out every once in a while. He's just fun.
So
It's not
the,
like I play him every week. I mean, think
the
about
dryad,
it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, it's TB's turn. You talk.
I was just saying the dryad is an enchantment, right?
The Dryad is an enchantment.
Okay, wait a minute. I can do something about that.
All right.
So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, and a green. Ruinous Intrusion, exile target artifact or enchantment. And then what is the mana value of that?
3.
Wow, that's a utility card.
Yeah, dude, I put that in this deck. You better believe it.
Oh, I didn't even know about that one.
It's
I mean, I also wasn't doing. I had my own thing. So, all right. So that's one of the bad things gone.
So I need 3 1/1 counters, right?
Yeah. That's who you want to. Yeah. Well, you could just put 3. You could put a 3 on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who you want to make big, fat, and
Gnarly.
yeah, he's gonna stay around for a while. What's
All
it
right.
now? It's a 5. It's a 5. What?
Yeah, it's a 5, 7.
7. Got it. Good.
All right, and I'll pass the turn.
All right. Well, mine's gonna be quick. Draw. We'll play a forest. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that does it. Terastodon. ETB, you may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. For each permanent put in the graveyard this way, its controller puts a 3/3 elephant creature token onto the battlefield. Guy's Cradle. Mr. Pink's Saw Ring. And Mr. Pink's Sensei's Devising Top. You get 3.
Off the top.
Oh, wait, okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. You always do that. Let me roll that back. Since the top never dies. Volcano. No curse words for me?
I'll think of something.
Nasty.
Well, hey, somebody needed to do something, so it was up to TB and I. And now I have 2 cards in hand. Oy vey. So I will equip. I'll equip the Terastodon, making it a 10/10, and pass.
All right.
Forgot that damn top never dies.
How could you forget at this point?
Because I just don't play it anymore. I got so sick of that card. I just don't play it.
I don't
Even if it's a good card, when I get sick of something, I'm just done with it.
I mean, I don't even own it, and I know how it works because I've had to play.
Oh, would you
I'm
like
gonna
one,
pay
Doc?
3 to put.
Wait, what did you just do?
I'm using the top. I have 2 lands.
Oh, no.
got-
You
I'm
drew
using the
5.
top to look at my top 3
Oh,
cards.
okay. Sorry. Doc and I were talking. I know you're mad. Yeah, Doc, I don't care if it's a good card. When I get so sick of seeing a card, I just tend not to play it. I will send you a top, or I'll bring the top next time we see each other.
Nah, I'm good on it.
Yeah, same for you.
I mean, like, I feel like it, for all the times it helps, I feel like it also hurts.
Yeah, I don't actually like knowing what's coming.
All righty, I'm gonna pop the top to get a land. This is the stupidest turn ever. I'm gonna pay 2 so I can cast a stupid land. Thank you. So that I can then
What land is it? I can't read it.
breeding pool,
Okay.
and then oh wait, I'll wait. Keep doing thing anyway. Thanks, best turn.
Hey man, don't hate the player. Hate the guy who had the Sensei's Dividing Top in Sol Ring. What was all that garbage I shot? Had to happen. Don't set my lawn on. Don't set my front yard on fire.
Just heavily fertilize it.
Oh, that would be funny if I actually had to cut the grass every once in a while. What's happening here? I have grass in my front yard. No.
That seems to be the challenge of everybody in our neighborhood. Like if you have shade, no grass.
I like my trees. I'm not cutting my trees down.
Oh, I get it. It's just funny to watch the people that kill themselves sodding all the time.
Oh, I know.
I passed, by the way. I got nothing.
Yeah, I know. This, like I said, I shouldn't have been putting this deck together like 10 minutes before we started playing.
I got nothing. Yeah, for one whole turn.
All right. What do I do here? I think I do this. God, this is just awful.
I don't know. Let's see if I took away all but 2 of your lands and how you would be playing right now.
I only shot 1 land.
You shot 2 lands.
Oh yeah, guys, come on, Guy's Cradle's not a land. It's a juggernaut from hell.
Still land.
It's a juggernaut from hell.
I'm gonna go get 2 forests.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Excuse me, you're making me cough. That's why I'm on the 2nd liter of water today.
Give this a real good shuffle.
I mean, if that's all you're doing, just take till next turn to shuffle.
That's all I'm doing. Fast turn.
All right, TB, rock and roll.
All right, untop, draw for the turn, flip the card.
There it is.
That's a land. So we play it.
Get it out of the way.
Temple of the False God, and flip it again, right? I just keep
Yep.
flipping them.
Yeah, Courser, as long as Courser's in play, top card, yes. Oh, Jesus.
What is your top card there?
Somebody's busy.
Verdurous Gear Hulk.
Yeah, somebody's been busy.
Yeah, you know, my evil head gets going, you know.
Yeah, these are cards that you usually don't just get, like, I don't know, the third or fourth month you've been playing. Somebody's been busy.
Let's see here.
But now the temple, you don't have 5 lands, do you? You got 4?
I got the Mana Dork.
Yeah, but I mean, the temple can't be tapped until you have 5 lands.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, next turn, you're casting the Gear Hulk.
All right, so I'm gonna go 3. Put out a Commander Sphere.
Oh, God. Okay, so can anyone guess what TB's theme was?
I actually forgot.
Oh, well, it'll be more than apparent over the next couple of turns.
Let's see here.
And that's the thing, like TB might not have, shouldn't have said that this was his and I's like brainchild.
Yeah, I only just agreed to participate in this. I was part of none of the initial discussion.
So Doc, you'll be getting the phone call from Mr. Pynk saying, okay, which one of the hated commanders that Stitch has played do we run right over his ass with? Brago.
It's kind of funny. The first one I thought of was Narset. And I've never played against Narset.
You've never seen it happen. Yeah, if y'all show up with 3 Narset decks, I'm just turning my computer off.
And I'm gonna play the Skull Clan.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Good turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Huh. Life choices. We think about them. Play a forest. So with Mirari's Wake, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12.
And I'm not the problem, but if y'all's goal is to kill me, go right ahead.
Our goal was to dance the Rhys dance of death.
Oh, okay.
Already so far behind. I really just don't. I'm just just sitting here chilling.
Yeah, I got it. What to do? What to do? Let's 1, 2, 3. We'll make an elf token. I do not have the white and green one, so y'all just gonna have to imagine that this is the correct elf warrior token. Just picture it in your mind. I got 1 green left over. And take 9 from that. Huh.
Worst part is I've been searching for a token and I just can't find it. So I'm just not even sure what the heck we're gonna do.
We will.
That's what I get for trying to play a new card too.
This is true. I'll pass.
All right, the end of your turn. I'll play Growth Spiral. So I can draw a card. But it's not a land. It's a Time Divining Top. Or whatever.
I don't know Growth Spiral.
Yeah, you do.
Last time, it's blue and a green, draw a card. You may put a land card
Okay.
from your hand onto the battlefield. It's an instant. Did it get banned in like historic or something?
I think
Yeah.
it was banned in standard for a minute too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Doc, don't presume I know anything, okay?
I mean,
All right, I will
I think it's a great.
untap. I'll draw. Hey, look, that's a thing. 1, 2, 3. I have an undergrowth champion. It's a 2/2. It's an elemental. If damage will be dealt to undergrowth champion while it has a 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a 1/1 counter from undergrowth champion. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on undergrowth champion. So I'm going to play a land for the turn. Hey, undergrowth champion becomes a 3/3.
Fabled
I
Passage.
will use the fabled passage to go get another land.
Is it a land or basic land?
A basic land.
Gotcha.
So I will get.
I never think about Fabled Passage outside of like 3-card decks, so I'm glad y'all play it. It reminds me it's there.
Let me get an island because I don't have it. Comes in the battlefield tapped, so I get a second counter on the undergrowth champion. And I'm going to pass.
You know what's funny? Stitch lit your bum hole up, and I'm still behind you. Draw for turn.
I imagine you have cards in your hand, though.
I do. I actually have like a full hand right now.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't either. I'm top decking pretty much.
All right, here we go. We're going to go white and 1. We're going to play a Dawn of Hope. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card. 3 and a white, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink.
Is that a new card?
Oh, I guess it must be.
Yeah, that's new, baby.
New card.
Come on, I need this.
I know, right? And then I really want to play this other new card in my hand, but I'm going to just do it next turn. Green, 1, 2, because it's such a crappy card, and I only put it in here to stay on theme and because it was a new card. We're gonna play an old card, Kadama's Rhys.
Hey,
Yeah, let's go get a planes. See, I told you I had ramp.
next turn going to be bad. Oh, is that a Forgotten Realms land?
Yeah.
I kept mine too because it's the only lands with flavor text on them.
I mean,
Basically.
you gave them to me, and so I felt like, you know.
Oh, I gave you mine?
Yeah.
I think I kept a set of them, and I might have pitched the rest of them just for nostalgia to remember how awful that set was. I did not feel terrible paying $142 for my box of Innistrad cold cuts because there's some heavy hitters in there.
All right, so that other planes went to my hand. I have not played a land this turn, so I'm going to play that plane's right bar. And I will pass turn. And I'm going to keep seeing if I can find this one token, just one token.
I actually organized my tokens a couple weeks ago, so I was able to pull them in like under 5 minutes.
This was one where I actually like took the token and had it, but didn't end up using it. And now I'm just wondering what I did with it, because that's a common problem I have is that I put crap back, not where it belongs, but any old place.
Yeah, I'm stopping that, and I've actually started going through my legacy stuff and just gutting it.
All right, so I've drew for the turn, untapped, drew for the turn, and got the land flipped here, so I'm going to play that one.
Yeah.
Temple of Plenty.
But now you got 5 lands.
Now I've got 5 lands.
And you are mana heavy. Oh God, a Thrashing Broth. Oh, that's good. Somebody's on theme.
All right, let's see. Let's try. Two. Three. And 2 greens. Whoops, 2 greens. I'll play that Verdurous Gearhulk. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, read it though. Not everybody might know. I played this card, so.
Yeah, it has a 4/4 with trample, artifact creature construct. When Verdurous Gearhulk enters the battlefield, distribute 4 1/1 counters among any number of target creatures you control.
Ooh, okay.
Sexy.
So for that, I'm going to take this guy up to 5. And we're going to make the commander, give the commander 2.
That's
Oh, no,
wide.
I'm going to give Gearhulk 2.
Yeah, okay.
And then let's see what I got left. And then I will tap this guy for 1 and equip the Skull Clamp to the commander.
You want to draw 2 cards?
Yeah, it's gonna kill him.
You kill him immediately and you draw 2
Oh,
cards.
it kills him immediately?
Yeah, here, let me help you out.
Oh, it gets +1, -1. I get it. Yeah.
You're on Team Rhys. What you want to do is create tokens with Rhys and then pop the Skull Clamp on the tokens and kill the tokens, and you'll draw 2 cards every time you make a token.
I see.
That's the Skull Clamp. It's not easy to understand when you just see it on a page, whereas people say Skull Clamp is really good with Rhys. It doesn't seem obvious.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so then when the creature dies, the Skull Clamp doesn't necessarily die.
Nope,
Right?
you just keep popping it as many times as you want onto your 1/1 things made by Rhys.
I see.
And so you could effectively draw 2 cards every turn just by making a token, pop the Skull Clamp onto it. So educational corner for those watching.
All right, I will pass it a turn, I think.
All right.
This would not be the first time Stitch has waxed poetically about Skull Clamp.
I like Skull Clamp. I don't use it nearly as much as I like the card. So I don't know if I put it in here or not. Okay, here we go. What to do?
Lost any life, it just got knocked out of the way by the cat.
Okay, so we will make a token with Rhys. So that's 2 Elf Warrior tokens. I've got 1 green left. I'll use 2 colorless here to play Beastmaster Ascension.
This is
Whenever you creature you control attacks, you may put a quest counter on Beastmaster. As long as Beastmaster has 7 or more quest counters on it, creatures you control get 5/5.
yeah, okay.
I'm not the problem.
No, you're not. We're gonna die real fast here too.
Yeah.
I had my moment. Yeah, I'll turn the Terracodon sideways at Mr. Pynk. It is a 11/11.
I will block it.
Okay.
Take a counter off. Huh?
Hold on. He's attacking, so I get to go get a basic land.
Okay. I will block him and take a counter off Undergrowth Champion.
Okay.
To prevent all damage dealt to my guy.
Yep. Forest. I'm going to shuffle when the turn ends. But first things first, order of business, put a counter on Beastmaster. And then pass, and I'll shuffle. Oh, you're not the problem. Everybody's a problem in this game. Stop it.
Not a problem. I kind of suck tonight. This is the difference, Tenacious B, between playing a deck you've been playing for years, i.e. Yoriku Tiger Shadow, versus playing a deck that you finished 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, no doubt.
Alright, I'm gonna play Cursor of Crufix. I assume everybody knows what it is because it's already on the board.
Yep.
I'll flip a card. Hey, look, that's not a land.
What is that?
That's a Soulbright Flamekin. It's a elemental shaman.
That's one of those where like you say the name of the card and I'm just like, the fuck?
Yeah, can you read it?
No, I'll wait till it comes into play. No, it's a 2/1 common elemental. Its ability is pay 2, target creature gains trample until end of turn. If it's the third time this turn, you can add 8 red to your mana pool. So theoretically, you can pay 6 into it and get 8 red while giving beefy things trample.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Sensei's Divining Top, but I have no mana left to do anything with it. I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. Draw for turn. All right. I am going to play a land for turn. I'm going to pay 2 white and 1, 2, 3. I am going to cast Sigil of the Empty Throne. Whenever enchantment spell, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying.
And you got a helper up there.
Exactly. Then I'm going to go white, green. I'm going to play my Sterling. All other enchantments you control can't be the target of spells or abilities. 1, sacrifice Sterling Grove, search your library for an enchantment card, reveal that card, shelf your library, then put that card on top of it. That's going to come in. Sigil of the Empty Throne triggers. I'm going to make an angel.
I'm not the problem anymore.
There we go. Net, do you know what theme I was doing now, Mr. Pink?
Yes. Now, do you have Sarah's Sanctuary in there?
I do not have a Sarah's
pricey,
unfortunately. It was like $200 last I checked.
Yeah, no, yeah. Those cards don't come along to guys like us unless Puka happens again.
Yeah, I do have some spice though that I think you'll appreciate.
Yeah, it's already on the board, dude.
Not yet, not yet.
This just became anyone's game.
No, you can roll over me pretty quick right now. Pass turn.
I mean, not when you're making. I mean, if next turn you make drop 2 enchantments, then you tap Rhys, you've got 6 angels, 4/4 angels in the air. That's stupid. And that wins.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the mana to cast that much stuff. I mean, if you have 2 1/1 white enchantments or something, you would need 8 mana.
Oh, thank you for the numbers guy watching the board.
Well, that's why you want the Sarah Sanctuary.
Yeah, but again, didn't you get that in Puka days?
I did.
That's when I got mine.
There's no way that I own that card otherwise.
All right, so I untapped, I drew the Brontodon and revealed a land, put that out and gained a life.
And now the card draw engine begins. Maybe. I don't know how many cards you got in your hand, TV?
5.
Yeah, okay. So like this is anybody's game right now. Holy hell.
It's not my game. I have 2 cards. I'm dead.
Don't you tell us that. We've watched you blow up with no cards in your hand, sir.
Only when I was playing Rhys.
Only when I'm playing Rhys.
My still favorite was when Doc stole my Rhys.
That was one of my favorite games too. And
I played Suture Priest and somehow kept vampires at bay for the entire table.
I was going to say, like, I should have been able to roll over you with Rhys, and yet you still managed to beat me. I think by the 3rd Phyrexian Rebirth, I was just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, it was like you Phyrexian Rebirthed, I rebuilt. You Phyrexian Rebirthed again. I removed the horror and started to rebuild. Then you did it you did something to get it out of the graveyard, and I was like, all right, I'm good.
TV, you don't have to wait on us to play your turn just because we're talking. Tell us to shut up because you've got priority.
1 and 2 for 1 and 2 green, I'll play the Brontodon.
Okay.
And then let's see. So one from the Temple of the False God and the white. I'll make 1 creature token for here. Elf Warrior.
Tap Rhys.
And then for the other one from the Temple of the False God, I will attach
Yeah.
the Skull Clamp and kill it
Yep.
and draw 2, right?
Yes, sir. That's how that works. Oh, you could do it again. Oh, no, you can't do it again. Oh, boy. Now you've got 6 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got 6 cards in hand.
Oh, my God. Who taught this guy how to play?
Probably you. Or I should say MTG Arena, which is where I learned how to play counter spells effectively.
Yeah, I'm a little off balance though in the deck, unfortunately. Let's see. So all right, let's see. I will.
In order to effectively focus my hatred, who won last week?
Probably me.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure.
After you tried to infinite combo everybody.
Oh, that's right. I had infinite squirrels twice. That's right. You got me in the air. That was a good match. That's right.
And I'm gonna turn the Gear Hulk sideways at Pynk for 6/6 with trample.
You're coming at me with, how big is it?
6/6.
6/6 with trample. Fine, I'll take 6. Whatever.
Oh, I don't like that tone.
And I will pass the turn.
Ugh. Let's see what we get. Draw into what? Wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go sideways with Rhys and make 2 more tokens. We got 4 elf warriors. We will go sideways at Mr. Pynk. I'll go get my land while he's attacking.
Where do you attack? You're just the one?
Just 1. So Beastmaster goes up by 1. He's an 11/11.
I
I'll
also
block with
found
11.
what I was looking for.
I'll block with 11.
What creatures?
Solemn Samaculon. And you know what? We'll do this. 2 3/3 tokens, and then 1, and then the Undergrowth Champion.
Okay.
I can't remember because they've changed the rules. Do I get to pick where the damage goes, or does he get to pick where the damage goes?
You pick.
I get to pick.
He picks. He
I'm
picks.
like, I blocked with.
You choose your blockers and then I distribute the damage.
That's what I was saying. You get to pick. Okay. You'll need to assign it evenly to kill them all.
So you're blocking with the Solemn.
Solemn, 2 3/3s tokens, and a 3/3 Undergrowth Champion.
Okay. We'll take out. Yeah. Take out the 2 tokens for 6 of it. And I got 5 left. Wait, what'd you say? And what's the power toughness on the guy who removes the counter?
Undergrowth guy's a 3/3. So I mean, if you put all 5, if you split up 2 and 3, that's lethal. But I'll just take a counter off the Undergrowth, and he'll stay around.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I draw a card. Look at that, Soulbright Flamekin.
Yeah, you flip a land at least.
Yeah.
Second main, we will play 2 to attach this to one of my elves. So that gives me 3 of them left over here. I only brought one elf token. I don't know why. I think I only brought one elf token. Well, I got all the tokens. I just did not think about multiple elves in play. Okay, so those are 3 elves, and that's it, done.
All right, I will draw the Verdant Catacombs.
That is typically what happens to Terastodon. He gets killed by the elephants he makes.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to
Cat, come on now. Cat is still
play the Verdant Catacombs. I will get counter on this
That
guy.
guy's pretty unkillable in this deck. We're gonna need flyers, I guess.
There's only one guy. You can send all your other little dudes at him and it won't matter much. I'll pay a life. 10. I'll go fetch something with green in it. I'm gonna get a Triome. Comes into play tapped.
Nice. I always forget to play Triomes in my multicolor deck.
Right. Oh wait, I didn't gain my life for the land coming in play. So actually, that was a net 0. I had to play your cards.
Are you still flattered that we're honoring you tonight?
I was very flattered and confused. Like, what? Huh? Interest? Okay, now I'm terrified at the same time. All right, I'm gonna pay 4. I'm going to, oh wait, this is a 2. I'm going to cast my commander. Omnath, Locus of the Roil. When Omnath, Locus of the Roil enters the battlefield, it deals damage to any target equal to the number of elementals you control.
2.
I'm gonna take out Stitch's commander.
Well, how many elementals you control?
2.
Oh, okay. You did that then.
That may be my high point of the game.
And then what's the second thing? Whenever a land?
You know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna die.
Go ahead, speak. Use your voice,
I
man.
should have done the fetch after I cast this, because
Oh,
then I would have gotten to put 2 more 1/1 counters on something.
you're a professional.
Pass the turn.
All right.
All right, time to fear Doc. He started out slow.
Doc started out balls slow. All right. So I'm going to play Overgrown Farmland, enters battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. I think I got it.
I think you got that.
All right. Hold on to your butts, party people.
Oh, boy.
We're going to play 3 green. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the juiciest of new cards. Nyx Bloom Ancient, pulled it from a box. It is an elemental creature. It's an enchantment also. Trample, 5/5. If you have a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead.
Wow, that's way better than Mirari's Wake. Oh my God.
That's going to trigger Sigil of the Emperor's Throne.
Yep.
We're going to make.
Oh God. And then you're gonna make 2 more of them. You shot the wrong Rhys.
You attacked me. Granted, we keep learning this lesson over and over again. Don't beat each other up.
I mean, I guess I could have attacked Doc, but oh God, 40 life, and you're gonna have what, 16 power in the air? Oh my God.
Going to do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing. Make more. I bet you brought that many angel tokens too, didn't you?
I brought in a lot of angel tokens, yeah. So
I mean, I don't care who wins. As long as a Rhys wins, I'm cool with it. but next turn you're gonna have 8 of those. Yes.
Guys are still sick. I'm gonna move to combat. You have no flyers, right, Stitch?
Yeah, I don't, but whatever.
TB, you got any flyers?
I don't have any flyers. Nope.
Okay. All right, so I guess.
I guess we're all in big trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Damn, why couldn't I have drawn the enchantment one?
You asked for swords. I have plenty of swords. Remember, I got that double masters box and I pulled like 4.
Oh, right.
All right.
I
so
do
I'm-
have to ask, have I ever played Rhys with swords?
No, it's honoring your mechanics.
Oh, I see.
It's ramp, swords,
enchantments.
enchantments. This is honoring Mr. Pynk Knight.
Yeah, this is, yeah, like I said, it's Mr. Pink Honor Night. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Stitch with a 4/4 angel.
Yep, nothing I can do.
All right.
Why unsumstig?
Second main phase, I am going to pucker my bumhole and get ready.
Yeah. Hey, team.
Pass turn.
All right.
Next turn gonna be bad, team. I'm saying team now because
Is this the one where we figure out if we want to play Oathbreaker?
I mean, we got 40 minutes. This may take a little while for him to knock all of us out, but I've got one whole card in my deck that can deal with his angels.
All right. So land comes in.
I really didn't build that my deck's worrying about the other Rhyses. So I didn't think that way around. I thought it was just going to be a quote unquote honor Mr. Pynk Knight, meaning
I didn't either. I was like, okay, what enchantments make tokens? And that's where I went. And then I threw some elves in here for good measure.
yeah.
I'm assuming you have Heliod in there somewhere.
He ended up not making the cut. I probably should have in retrospect.
Now, granted, you know what? Heliod's actually a different build if you don't have access to Gaia's Cradle or Sarah's Sanctum. So
I'm gonna play 2 and 3 green and put out Garuk Primal Hunter
Yep.
and go ahead and pump him for 1 and get a beast token. Nope, wrong beast.
yeah, I think the enchantment version is my most favorite or most fun one to play of the Rhys decks, but the elf one is the most lethal.
I've only ever seen the enchantment and the Soul Sister version. I've never actually seen the elf one.
Don't goad him on. He'll come back.
No, I don't mind having my butt kicked by a really good deck. In fact, I kind of enjoy that because I'm a little bit of a masochist. I mean,
Well,
As opposed to last week, you both went infinite.
yeah. I mean, we've been infinite on the same turn. I thought I had it locked, but you went infinite with flyers. So
I'm looking
I
for a
would be
beast
honest,
token
like I
there.
knew the combo did something. I had to look it up again. I'm like, why does it do the thing that it does?
right. All right.
It's those rules things that I don't like to get into.
All right, sorry, I had to go hunt the right token.
That's fine. I appreciate people bring the tokens.
Okay, oh, now I'm rolling over my cords. Okay. Now what?
Well, let me suggest something. So we can't shoot the Angel Maker unless you get rid of the other enchantment.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta take that out first.
And with the only enchantment destruction on the board right now, might be a good idea to take the thing that's protecting his Angel Maker.
What do I have that can take out an enchantment?
Your Bronzedom.
Oh, yeah.
So if you get rid of that, his enchantments don't have protection anymore. And now the Rhyses have turned on each other. That's what Rhys does to you. There's no moral high ground with Rhys. We're all low.
All right, I'll do that.
Thank you.
All right. Sterling Grove goes to the graveyard.
But we still need more enchantment kills. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm choking myself laughing at how crazy this has gone.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to have flipped over. Oh, my next card is a Fierce Guardianship. Because, good Lord.
What is that?
My free counter spell, if it's in my hand and my commander's in play. And I'm sorry, it's a free negate, not a free counter spell.
Non-creature spell, right?
All right, 2 and a white. And I'll create another creature token here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will kill it.
Yep. Oh, tokens don't go to your yard.
Sorry.
I mean, they do for about a split second.
And draw 2 and flip.
Remember when Magic just had this little booklet that came in the starter decks?
I remember. I still have them.
I still have a few too. And now there's like, hey, we have 800 rules. And
Yeah.
we're going to mess with them every once in a while just to mess with your brains.
Well, that starter book. I mean, nobody read it. You learn Magic by playing it.
Yeah. It basically just allowed you to pull it out to like argue a point from time to time.
I think the game's simpler now.
And I'm going to turn the Gear Hulk at Pynk one more time. 6/6 with trample.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll block it and take 2.
So clearly, TB has a memory for who won the last game. I do appreciate that.
And I'll
Yeah.
pass the turn. That's it for me.
Okay.
I'm out to Mena.
I mean, it's a good turn. Draw. Oh boy. So, yikes. I'll play Razorverge Thicket. It comes into play tapped because I have 2 or more lands. I'll cast Rhys again for 1, 2, 3. I got 1 floating mana. Oh God, there's nothing I can do about that. What do I do? I'll use one of them. I'll use the green to cast another Pilgrim on the board. And then, oh God, what do we do about this guy? I guess I have to. Yeah, I just putting these out for defenders. So 1, 2, 3, 1 for that, and then 2 more for. These are first turn cards or second turn cards. I'm drawing now. Priest of Titania. Tap it to add green for every elf in play. This is getting messy. And I'll pass. What you got, Mr. Pynk?
Hey, well, the Fierce Guardianship will go to my hand. Ooh, look, our top card is a Hedron Crab. Woo.
Love it.
Um,
Uninitiated, landfall is player mills 3 cards, right?
Target player top, yeah, mills 3 cards. Wow, I got nothing.
You
All
gotta
right,
help us.
we're gonna tap out for 5. I'm gonna cast Animist Awakening for 4 for X. So I get to
Well, read it.
reveal the top 4 cards of my library. 2,
Lotus
3,
Cobra, Mox.
4. Nothing. I got nothing.
Now, what do you do with those cards?
They go in the bottom of my library in a random order.
Why? Because what were you looking for? You didn't read
Land.
the. Oh, land.
So
Gotcha.
whatever lands I pull come into play. And maybe untap depending on what else is in my graveyard.
So you tapped out for nothing.
I tapped out for nothing.
Oh, great. Yes, please do that. Because I think Doc has a full hand and I think TB has a full hand.
I'm down to 3.
Oh, you're down to 3? Okay. Needless to say, I would wager he's going to wheel next turn.
I mean, I would wheel if I were him.
So TB Wheel of Fortune says all players discarded their hands and draw 7 cards.
That might actually keep me alive just because other people would want cards.
It might keep me alive because I've got 1 whole card in this deck that can deal with Doc right now.
All right, I passed the turn.
All right, the quicker we get to the wheel, the better.
Everyone play your land and pass.
Yeah, Doc, just play a land and pass.
Gonna draw for turn.
And second main.
I'll line them angels up. I am going to play a Temple Garden. I'm actually going to take the shock.
Like, why would you care at this point? With total mastery over the board.
Exactly. All right. I'm going to pay I'm going to tap this forest. It makes 3 green thanks to Nyx Bloom Ancient. I'm going to play a new card. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. Thank you, Stitch. Rhys, Ward 1. Whenever you cast a creature or planeswalker spell, venture into the dungeon. This ability only triggers once each turn. Whenever you complete a dungeon, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. So
are you serious? You're going to venture into the dungeon, painfully make us watch, and then kill us with your massive amount of tokens.
This is what I was actually looking to find. Remember, I kept, after digging for something, I was looking for a dungeon. I knew I had a dungeon token.
Yeah, this is a TB. This is a crappy mechanic in a set 2 sets ago that is crapola. But he's going to make us watch him do it while he pounds us with angel after angel after angel.
All right. I am just making sure I don't screw this up.
Yeah, I mean, you've got this game in 3 turns the way my math is looking. You got this game in 3 turns if there's not some disruption in the force.
1.
Oh, wait, did you cast, was that an artifact or an enchantment you just cast?
This is actually a creature.
Oh, it's a creature. Oh, okay.
It's a creature. So yeah, we do not trigger Sigil of the Empty Spirit.
Don't help him.
3, 6, 9, 12 into Dawn of Hope. And so that's going to get me 3 of these soldiers. I'm going to gather some of this up, put this down here.
Oh, God. All right, it's over. Game over, man. Game over.
So that's 3 of these fools.
I'm just going to sit back and quote aliens.
3, 6. We're going to tap Rhys. And so we're going to double all the tokens I got out here.
We're on an express elevator to hell, man. Going down.
Game over, man.
Game over. Maybe you're not up on current events, but we just got our asses kicked.
6.
Yeah.
There's going to be 8 of these.
I will own up to my share of this. I blew up a Rhys.
Yes,
But
you
Stitch,
did.
you have to own up to your share. You blew up
You blew up the wrong
literally my
Rhys.
entire board.
You blew the wrong Rhys up, but I don't think it would have mattered at this point with that ungodly mana dork in play. So
Yeah, Nyx Bloom Ancient's really nasty.
that's disgusting.
So I've got 4 sick angels and 4 not sick angels. That's why that's looking the way it's looking.
Yeah, no, we get it.
Okay. Now hold on to your butt, Abigail May.
Oh, Lord.
3,
Here we go.
Yeah, why not empty your hand? You know you're gonna have to you lose all these cards next turn anyway. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
shall I count it out?
Yes, yeah, count it out.
6,
Well, no, yes, yeah.
10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Each creature is plus 18, plus 18.
Okay, so they're all 22 angels in the air.
I got 4 22 angels in the air. Nyx Bloom Ancient is also a trampler on the ground who is a regular 5/5. So he's going to be plus 18, plus 18.
I mean, we're all packing Crater Hoop Behemoth. It was whoever got to it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've got enough to kill everybody.
Well, you can only attack with 4 of the angels, right?
That is true. Plus the Crater Hoof, plus the Nyx Bloom Ancient.
So Nyx Bloom is what?
He is a 5/5 trampler, so he's going to be a 20. What's that? 23 trampler.
So wait, you in the air, you've got 88 in the air, right?
I've got 88 in the air, and then I've got 28 on the ground with him, and then another 28 that's not trample from the Crater Hoof.
We've got a math guy in the room. Can you do the math, Mr. Pynk? Is it over?
Do you just
Over.
or do you just want to make? Do you want me just to do it?
Turn them sideways and tell us who dies first.
Okay. So how much life does everybody have?
I've got 35.
I have 29.
29.
43.
43. Okay. So I think what I do is I send 2 angels at yeah, I guess this is just how I'm going to have to do it. So I'm going to send 2 angels at Mr. Pynk, 2 angels at Stitch.
Well, 2 angels take out TB completely, but you do.
But I'm gonna let, and then I'm gonna send my Nyx Bloom Ancient and the Crater Hoof at TB.
All right, so we're out, Pynk. Yep, I was drawing elves and land. Scoots.
All right, so you got a 28 trampler coming at you, TB, and you got a regular 28 coming at you.
Yeah, I think the problem would be is if I reloaded his hand, then he would just cast 7 cards.
Yes, he would.
All right, so I'll block your regular 28 with the beast, right?
Yep.
And then the other one's got trample, you said, right?
Correct.
I will take that in my face.
All hail Rhys the Redeemed.
And all because I accidentally shuffled.
I mean, it was also when he said it, I was like, oh, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was fun. I mean, this blew up so quickly for all of us. It just proves why this commander should never be played. It's just
He should always be played. He's an awesome card.
Yeah.
All right. Second main phase. That's all I got. Pass turn.
If you want me to just show you why certain commanders should never be played, I'll full out blow out Narset for sometime in the future. It is no fun for anybody but the a-hole playing the card. Get him, TB. Something in there has where was my hurricane?
I think I would have stood a chance against y'all, but you know, when you lose lands like that, you just can't recover.
That's all I had. That's all I had for him right there. I had the mana to do it, but once I did it, he was just going to start it all over again.
All right, so I'll play 3 and a white.
I love how TB is undaunted. He's still got this.
And we'll kill that greater hoof.
You're gonna kill the greater hoof?
Uh-huh.
Why
Greater
not?
Hoof doesn't do anything anymore.
No,
Yeah,
So-
no, you
ever?
wanna kill the trample guy.
It's an enter the battlefield effect.
Uh-huh.
So it did its damage.
Oh, I
So
see.
Rhys is probably, oh, you got to kill something big.
Yeah, it's got to be something over 4. Well, it could be any of those angels, but I don't know that that helps.
No,
Well, he's going to double the angels. I mean, I don't know if that's the best. If that's all you've got with your mana, then you've lost the game.
right, right.
Yeah,
You
that's
need-
pretty much all I've got.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Okay.
I don't have anything crazy,
I mean, you
but I
could-
haven't drawn yet. But we know what I'm getting here.
Well, you draw and then do the skull clamp and then draw more and maybe you'll get something.
Yeah, this is called if you're the last one in and you're facing down like the big baddie, what you do is you try to draw as many cards as you can and hope that you can get something.
Yeah. Because if
So-
you could blow the angels up and shoot Rhys, you might have a chance.
So I'm sitting here realizing when I took white out, I literally just took out all the white cards from my deck last week and said, oh, how many do I need to add back in? Not the greatest deck building strategy. But when you take all the white out, that tends to be your board wipes.
Yeah, I was waiting.
I don't know
Well-
that I don't know that I have anything that's going to do anything here.
Show off my portal, Wrath of God.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Nice.
And Doc, just so you know, I was playing angels too. I just didn't get to it. So I wanted that out with doubling season, parallel lives. I had a pie in the sky idea of what we could do. I will never play this commander again. I will destroy it on my next video.
For those of you watching at home, I originally thought Rhys was just kind of a neat thing, but back when Stitch used to play slivers all the time, Rhys was the best way to put a whole bunch of board wipes in and still have the odds of actually casting your commander and doing something. And that was pretty much our games for many, many years was.
Yeah, how to kill the other guy's deck. All right, wait a minute. TB's doing something. He has not lost hope.
Okay,
But-
so yeah, I haven't totally lost the hope, although I think it is kind of a moot point at this point. So we'll go do
Yeah,
the.
clamp it
Learning
up.
to finish games is what took me the longest. Because like when you're like just playing against yourself, a lot of times you get bored and you don't like actually finish it out. So honestly, finishing out a game is super important to learn.
All right,
Now-
so that's we skull clamp him.
Wait, question, TB. Why is Smite the Monstrous in your graveyard? Did you actually use it against something?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I don't have anything else to use the man on.
Well, I would wait, draw your cards,
Mhm.
and then see what you get. You might need that mana. We're
Okay.
helping you because
Back
Doc did 100+ damage in one turn to all of us, so we're helping you.
Okay. All right, so that's 3 and a white that I paid for that.
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Do the clamp, draw your card, see what you get.
All right, these are for the clamp.
Isn't that what I did last game?
Clamp
Okay.
out.
No, like 100 points of damage or something.
Yeah, no, it was what Doc did. We're noticing a trend here.
You did it without the cheat of the crater hoof though. So
I got it all. I don't have anything. I got way too much land in my hand.
Yeah, Crater Hoof was the great equalizer. Oh, look, they only got like 5 little guys on their board. Oh, shoot.
Well, good game, y'all.
all right. If you had board wiped the enchantments, I was holding like returnal enchantments to the battlefield in my hand.
Mhm.
So-
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking about some sneaky way to get the Brontodon out of the graveyard to come back at you, but that would have killed that
Yeah,
idea.
his engine was far too good. So, all right, end up the recording. I have a suggestion.
All right.